I was just scared that you'd stop talking to me. I was scared that we wouldn't get close. I was just scared of losing you, even if like I don't have you. I don't know if you know that feeling, but I was just scared.
The title of this poem, I'm going to call it I Was Scared. If you were to take a shot for every time that Sultana said she was scared, you will not like where you see yourself. You guys, yesterday was a whole drama. It was like a whole dramatic scene, Shakespeare type thing. I said, what is going on here? You get what saying they do where we don't know for this house. You get what saying they don't do on top person head where we don't know, because the drama, I was like, it's not too much for what's really went down, right? So we're going to talk about this Sultana and Jason's thing later on, and the effects of the things that Ibuka said. Ibuka spices, we thank you. So we're going to get into everything, Sha. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please do well to like, share, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. So before I get into this, let's talk about the Denoris ship. Denoris. I don't know what you guys are calling it right now, but I believe Denari and Doris. So Denoris. That's how I'm going to be addressing this ship. Except there's a better name. If you have a better name, no problem. We're going to use that. But yeah, so Doris won the head of house yesterday. She emerged head of house yesterday, and I was like, nice, nice, fine and good. And recently, Doris and Denari, they've been all lovey-dovey. They're like literally all coupled up, like very coupled up, right? And then there were a few pecks, kisses, lovey-dovey things that happened yesterday. I said, let me bring it to you. You know, food for shippers.
You asked me if I'm good. No, Denari, why should they ask you why should they ask you when I'm here? But I asked her if she's good. She did not ask me if I'm good. So this guy was telling me.
Hmm. As I was just watching the whole thing, I was like, we go love. Oh. Obviously not me, but I was speaking for, yeah, others. Anyway, um, when I like in the post that I saw this clip, like I saw a few people who had posted this and they were saying, hey, tomorrow now we're going to have head of house challenger. And before you know it, it's possible that she's not going to now win. Denari and Doris will be out of the head of house room. We don't want that. People are like, can you cancel the head of house challenger for today? For this week? Like, let's just take that away. Let's all or they can do it on Tuesday or Wednesday. Like, we just want to see how this ship is going to progress because they're kind of cute, to be honest, and it's not a bad one. I've been telling you guys about their closeness, So back to the Sultana and Jason situation. So before they even sat down to have the conversation, they had several conversations. I don't know if you guys are noticing that my energy is a bit down. I'm even feeling it because I don't know the kind of. I I don't think I feel so good, but it's fine. It's fine. Let me just continue. So she had met him at different points. She met him by the pool. She also met him here, just asking for them to have a conversation. Jason wasn't having it. He wasn't ready for that. He was saying that they should just talk tomorrow, that he's not in the right frame of mind for that. But Sultana no agree. She said no, that they should, try and have that conversation, that she just wants to talk to him. And she begged him not to walk out because he was saying that he didn't want to walk out, that he's just asking her to please she's just asking her to like let this whole thing be till tomorrow, but she was still insisting, right? So that was what was going on right here.
Because I just need to.
No, you don't need to.
No, you don't understand. Like, I get you, but I wouldn't take your time.
Tomorrow, let's have a conversation tomorrow,
I
please. I'm
understand, but
sorry. I don't
I
want to go
know,
back
I know,
please. I don't want to go
I know. Please don't.
You guys, see, when everything was going on, when the Sultana talking to Jason thing was happening, it was very cringy, very shame. Shame full my eyes like this. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? You shouldn't be doing this. Like, you never reach like this where you say, hey, you could beg let's talk, please. I know, don't walk out on me and all those things. I said, hey, my face. I wanted to cover my face, but I was like, I need to give you guys this just so I have to watch and watch through everything. And then when they now went in to have the conversation, that's where it now became something else. So it went on for a long time, but it was basically her repeating the same thing about like being scared. The reason she didn't tell him about the kiss with Coin is because she didn't want it to affect their friendship or what they have. She didn't want it to affect them getting close or, just building things to where it currently is, right? And yeah, basically she was scared. That's the main thing. So now this is the part that was giving us Shakespeare the most because Baba now stood up, went to the mirror side. He was looking all distressed, and then he was now saying, he's not angry. He's not angry at her for like doing what she did. Like she can do what she wants to do, but he's just disappointed, and he feels some type of way because this is something that was kind of used against him during the week by Koyi, and like knowing everything that's happened so far, that it would have been nice if he got to know about it, right? So that was his own angle. Now, well, that was now it's in the vex am. Basically, he was just expressing it to her. And she was doing as if she was crying, but no tears. It was that kind of thing. You're like, I'm scared. Now, wow.
I was afraid.
So how long ago was this?
It was before we started talking. It was the first week I was playing the game.
I don't have the right to even be mad at you. I'm just disappointed and mad at the fact that you didn't see the need to tell me. Knowing fully well the situations of things around.
You saw her bending her head and trying to explain for me. I'm like, girl, like, sit. Oh, boy, you guys, how did you feel watching this thing? Because I cannot be the only one that was feeling some type of way about it. The only reason I just like took it lightly is just because of it started to look like a Shakespeare movie for me. And I was like, okay, let me look at it from that angle. Let me just imagine that they're acting right here because what is all this, no Jason pacing around, thinking about his life. See, what is paining Jason? Like he who mentioned safe. It's not the Jason, it's just the his ego would I say his ego being bruised or not really that let me not come from that angle. It's that game. It's almost like Konya has been coming for him with this whole kiss thing, right? And has put he has been in plenty situations. That's Jason. It cost wahala for himself and Dede, obviously, and then it just made him look some type of way, being that he has a babe on the outside. Like all the things surrounding that case and then Koi and his whole coming at him stuff is what exactly is doing him. You get so that's his own angle, and I understand him to an extent, but with the way he reacted with like they questioning him that time, and then just even saying why was she angry and everything is giving now you're in that situation. You now understand how it must have felt for somebody to find out all of that and just react that way basically. Anyway, I feel like I'm rambling at this point. My head is waking me. Omo, let's move on. Gigi was doing middle woman because apparently Jason was also kind of pissed off at her for not telling him since they are friends. Because Gigi knew. I didn't even know that she knew. Sultana, and she said Sultana told her, but it was not in her place to say. She was not questioning, going, asking him when it happened. They are saying it was first week, whereas it was like second week that the thing happened,
He's saying
right?
that y'all kissed in week one.
I can't remember. Is it one? No, not one. I don't know. I swear I can't remember. So is that the problem?
Jason's pissed because she had every opportunity to tell him. And she didn't tell him.
So, um, I don't even know the conversations that Gigi has been having. I don't even know. Sometimes to be as if she's advocating for her, and then some statements she'll make to be as if he, she's not for her. That's for Sultana. I was just like, Omo, call yourself. It didn't know they worry am. So let's not even let. I didn't even understand why she was so stressing the whole thing with him, because she was not telling him that he should try to not talk to Sultana for now, just so that he doesn't make the whole thing worse. And he's like, it's not possible. Like, what's the issue? What's the problem, right? So it's not supposed to be that like that. Like, you not hold Koyin and say don't talk to Sultana. You get. Anyway, for Koyin and Dede, apparently things did not turn out the way I felt like it would. They still got together, just they spoke about it, and they're pretty much fine. They not even name themselves fish besties based off of what Ibuka said.
Yeah, sure. You're not fish besties.
That's it. Just cook right.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
so easy.
Sure.
I told you to be mad.
Oh, yeah, man.
I don't know, like, people thought I would be mad that you kissed Sultana. Like, why am I supposed to be mad? Like, you're a bad guy, give me 5. Man, you
I thought you don't know me. So.
shut your mouth.
So yeah, like I said, I thought it was going to be a bigger deal because of how the whole issue happened with herself and Jason and her calling him out. Although then she also mentioned that um Jason has a babe outside, and it kind of felt like they were like accountability partners, right? But Koyin doesn't have anybody, so that's one. And then two is because she also had a shot thrown at her, the fishes thing. So she was thinking that he would be pissed off at her referring to them as fishes. So she had her own, he had his own. So they just called it like a truce. They basically said, okay, we're besties and all of that. All of these things should not be an issue, and let's move on from it. And then she was saying that she feels like the Sultana thing is almost like a case of, oh, like trying to go for what the other person has, as trying to Sultana trying to go for what she has, that's steady, in a bit to like maybe make her feel some type of way. Or she said they were expecting her to be angry, but you know that's not what is happening.
I just feel like he's wanting something because I have it. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like that's what it is. Because not even any other person in the house. Do you get? So it's supposed to come off as pissing me off. Yeah. But it's not pissing me off because we know where we stand. Do you get? So it was supposed to be a hit today, realizing that, I have something.
Yep. So like I said, she said she feels like it was supposed to come off as like getting her pissed off, but it's not pissing her off and stuff. Right. So for Kola now, Kola is trying to like not just rush back into the whole thing. I know that it's not going to affect their situationship or whatever it is, but he's just like trying to slowly crawl back into it, or not. Let me not use the word crawl. Slowly take it easy. He's trying to take it easy and not just, and especially because she was with Coin for the most part, right? And yeah, that's for the whole triangular or square situation happening there. And for Ivata and K-Bubble, their relationship is still sorry, their situationship, it looks like there's hope there somehow. So shippers, I'm bringing it to you early. I always bring ships, potential ships to you early. So they were just gisting outside yesterday. They gisted for a long time, over like 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken, right? Meanwhile, the parrot is back into the house. I don't even know if this is supposed to be anything, because even the phone that they brought, yeah, I did not hear it ring for one day.
Carry me come. Another spy in the ass.
So these parrots, we know the fear am again, get level. So I don't know if he's going to reveal anything. Let's just wait and see. And Mide and Bright, they had like some under duvet doings, but I wasn't sure what was happening. That's why I didn't even add it to this clip. I don't like to make assumptions. Maybe if I go back and watch the video properly, I'll be able to see and understand the movements and know where it was going, or where it was, where the hands were. For now, I've not figured it out. When I do that, I'm going to let you guys know. So that's it for this video, guys. I don't know if I'll make a video like later today, because I'll be out for the most part of the day. So I'm just gonna end this here. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye. Love you. Kisses.